kills.
Yeah, Zekken.
Big ping.
Oh, this is huge for him. He's set into motion, but gets nothing for it. All the information in the world and no kill off the back. So still with 4 standing, XLG start applying the pressure. Backline, though, is being controlled. The spike is going to be difficult to threaten with Bang's positioning. Now he's still got to get past one. And he's a brave boy, is Bang. He knows what he's done in the time, playing to the tune so well. Bang! Beautiful in the first. The tempo and take the space, but threading the needle is Viva. Nicely positioned here, could get a couple more, and does! Divides and conquers XLG. Follow-up. It's going to be a no, and a swift execution as Zekken can take the space and drop another body. Zekken just slicing through the map.
Yeah, opening a ton of space and a ton of options now for Sentinels. You can see the spike making its way over in the hands of Zelsis towards B. Zekken's still here, keeping a couple of players interested. They want to try and deal with him as quickly as possible, but he's causing real issues.
He's done so well, and he's still going. Getting 3 up middle like that is unreal. Look, it's just completely opened up that path towards B site. Plant's now in play. They need a mistake near on from Sen or a distraction.
Last player standing.
I don't know if that was good enough. At this point, Sentinels just counting down the time.
I mean, you tell sure, but that we have the plant position. Even if he finds one here, expect Sen to be able to police this area effectively enough. Bang, gonna catch him on the retreat. Sen up to 3 now.
Of him, and has the ult ready. Raga stands his ground. Brilliant on 2, but overwhelmed in the end. A valiant attempt, but Sen now have the site. You got to be looking for the plant. What is left for XLG to play retake with?
Spike planted.
Deploying paranoia here, but a couple of players from Sentinels actually committing towards site. I'm going to clear some space. Now anybody's going to be moving up from Sentinels here, but JohnQT going to retreat now, leave Zekken posted forwards.
Yeah, JohnQT did just get the dart back online as well, so can see a little bit deeper. But they're happy to leave Zekken in these forward positions. And you might be able to see why. Went for an attempt on it, draws out the paranoia directly on himself almost. Cross being watched by Zelsis, but with the smoke dissipating, they've already made it through. Viva going to take away Zekken. What is that? 3 back-to-back. Hello, where the hell did Viva just find all 3? I don't want to say a complete green carpet rolled out, but he's in a great position to punish the rotation. So Zekken, taking away one on the side, will apply that pressure. They want to get over towards the right side of the map. And with Narrate doing this,
30 seconds
it
left.
could be marvelous.
Yeah.
But 27 seconds, that spike is still in spawn. Things could go wrong, but it looks like it's going oh so right. The paranoia potentially perfect too. Not sure if it caught, but he is now a problem. Narrate needs to be cleared, and he is raining in absolute hellfire. They look baffled. How could you forget about Narrate?
Just missed each other. He's going to hit the drop.
Should have heard that. Ooh.
Happy well, still good for it though.
Yeah, I can't believe he got away with that. That looked like it was locked in, and now Narrate's feeling the pressure as well. It's starting to get a little bit dicey on the site. Raga closing the gap, wanting to get into the brawl, but there's a player still waiting. What is that from Raga? Right, head first forward, flash through the smoke.
Oh my god,
he's got the
flash is huge.
That flash was unreal from Zelsis. Viva's come over, playing from up top, deep flash TP in. Viva gets involved, that little bit of a gap they found earlier on, playing in between the smokes there. This time Sen all too aware, allowing for the plant to come into play, and the final 3 players don't get much of a say about this. A very hard retake.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, we've had one of those. Had a little stumble, had a little trip. But don't worry, the 1-2 punch is still in play, and the flash is pretty solid too. Force him away, but then goes for the swing on the left. Look back towards the right, then up on top, it's Zelsis. Zekken gets to watch the round play out from afar. He's actually our free cameraman. It's No Man and Coconut, the last 2 alive. Still with an opportunity, but they need this operator to do some work. We haven't seen it. But Sen is still stuck on this site, right? Not able to back away, but why do they need to? No Man, do you have something to say about this? 33 HP, prize possession in hand.
Also, operator will be noted.
Super diligent for Sen to fight back on that space. I like that they did it together. Baraga delivering 2 to the brain of Sen. He's not alone this time now, though. If he swings this corner, there should be a trade. No, there's not. Coconut does get the kill in the end, but now overwhelmed. They're digging their heels into this. They're not going to let this one go just yet. 4, keeping them locked inside. Zelsis going to fall as well. This is excellent from XLG, fighting for every bit of space they had, but can JohnQT go clutch in this? 8 bullets to play with and 45 HP. It ain't much to write home about. Takes a gamble on the timing and takes a body with him. Another not to be. Viva there. And then the layers come through. And it's an early flood back in, and Diva's been rewarded. Zekken left alone, and Zelsis can't save him. TP taken to try and commit on the flank, but while this happens, the massacre's gone down on the site. There's barely a body left standing for Sen. It's John QT, brought to his knees in the end, offering out a whole lot of damage. And bang, gonna find Noman. Lovely work already, but XLG have got their foot in the door. It's the rate holding them back as it stands and keeping the numbers. Sentinels so fast on this decision-making. And that's what they were waiting for, but okay, it's fine. I got a little nervous then when it wasn't super clean. Well, I quite like what they're trying. I mean, lovely paranoia from Narrate, but there's the counter. Primed, ready, and considered. Happyway tries to hold the line. It's Coconut and Noman.
Oh my God!
It ain't over yet! Viva! And this is going to start looking late in the day. Sentinel's got to get a move on, and they're getting given nothing. Apart from a quick death, I guess, from Happyway. That's about it. Takes down 2 before falling. Tees up Viva. John QT is out of there.
Yeah.
This is great.
Right up.
Here it comes. He's looking to commit towards the side for now. Oh, it's
blind.
just a full-on shot in the dark, and it's rewarded. Raga, who's been nasty. Oh, but look at Bang as well. Layers to this. Thought you were going to be able to get a chase onto one of them? No, absolutely not. So at this point, you're starting to look at XLG clutching onto straws.
Yeah.
What else do they have here?
Bang's done well to get out of sight as well. John QT gonna maybe pave the way and actually set the paranoia in motion. Beautiful isolation on Coconut here now. Viva feeling the pressure as well.
Yeah, this is lovely. Clinical work from Sen on the play back in.
Break back in here, but Divide committed, Hunter's Fury committed.
Oh,
They
but
found
Narrate,
in. Narrate found an opener.
and that's a good tag as well, so a bit of information. Narrate's the one who's a problem. They can't clear him comfortably, but look at the post-plant positioning, Mike. They're still on site. They didn't fall back super deep, so they are going to get cornered. There's a chance they could fight in, but that's brilliance from Narrate. That's what you need from the back line. It's now down to 1. He can't stand alone. Good spam. Actually, gives away a little bit of the position here, trying to apply that pressure. Narrate's still going to be gatekeeping that push towards the site. They can't split between them. Zekken now turns, but Happyway wants out of danger. Gets the spike and gets back to site. That is a bold move from him. Oh my
Quick
God.
reactions from Happyway.
That plant position, I was like, in a little risque, but they're going to have to go against the odds, right? A 2v3.
Yeah.
Util not back yet for John QT or Zelsis, though.
Yeah, but 2 flashes to work with to at least get them towards site now.
They're going to need someone to hit a mad shot, though, from XLG. Coconut left on his own as well on site. Happyway can't really help. The smokes are in place. Already diffuse started, and Coconut tries to get a shot in, but he's just being pressured. But under pressure, they shine, leaving Zelsis to find both of them, and he can't do it alone. Lurker, I like this. Draw the players over towards A, but you've got to be ready. And that wasn't clean enough. Big punish. Sen opened up the chance for the retake now.
Spike planted.
Red carpet rolled out, and Narrate still waiting. Gonna find one. Viva can't escape the site. No man next in line. 4 players now. Sharp, but not sharp enough again. Sentinels bulldozering their way back through. As 5, you're not gonna get a stand in this. Next couple of players to trail up to this. Do they get caught? Narrate waiting. He's been good at this one, but No Man's done well here. Much better from XLG, but Narrate still alive gives him just that little bit of hope in this. Takes a chance, but the spike's now down 4v3.
Now, rare situation where XLG actually have the numbers advantage here.
Haven't
After
seen
the
this.
spike coming down, yeah.
Well, I'm scared when Narrate's here, man. Like, this guy has been naughty.
Faking the TP this time, but now actually committing to the second.
Finds a bit of space too with that divide, but Coconut,
Wise
very
to
heads
it.
up, very heads up. Raga does catch Zekken, not in the most pretty of fashions, but job done for XLG, Mike. It's looking pretty much like it, yeah, and Zelsis gonna flash this corner. Does get turned, but not fast enough. Sentinels flying back in on the site. It's only Coconut with so much to do, a 1v4. Impossible, yeah, at this point I think it is. Sentinels. He's got problems, but he's sticking around, and that's why. Happyway goes down, and Narrate now, side by side, catching a bounding No Man. It's stunning. Back-to-back damage for Sen. Looking fully in control. And Zekken quick on it as well. Not to be caught out. Raga and Viva. Oh, it's light work for Zekken. This guy's still so damn good. 13-10. A flawless finish in the final round. Let's see how this looks. I quite like the Sage. I don't think Raga was looking to be where he is now, but Zelsis can allow the funnel to go forward. He doesn't look phased by it yet. The paranoia has to come in, and he still stood his ground. Maybe a little too long. At the same time, John QT's fallen.
Oh my god!
There he is. Look, Zekken had a quiet map 1. But if this is the tempo he comes back in with, it will be a quick reminder. And I loved hearing about what Narrate was, well, the coach was talking about Narrate in that regard, letting him make the play, pull up his own number, and it's a clear out from Sen. Worked the map. But, oh, that's the Raga we've been waiting for. Mechanical beast. Couple more of those, and who knows where this game goes.
Contact swing just falling apart for Sentinels. Trying to find their way towards C once more, will be slowed down, but Zels is caught very early on. Flash actually catching, but I'm not sure if Happy Ray was impacted by that.
30 seconds left.
5 alive for XLG. Gonna tuck towards the box and play close, kinda has to. Did get caught in the net. And speaking of caught, John QT and Zekken, very unaware it feels like, very not used to dealing with this. And yet, it is unorthodox. It's a very different site take.
Yeah, but this is where you then talk about the actual utility that XLG have. You don't want to commit towards those sort of side positions, especially with the wall is the curveball. Narrate does catch Coconut though. I think just showing a hand there as he pulled out the smoke. Slowed down here with the trap.
Post-plant util is rotten, isn't it?
Yeah.
Layers to this. Paranoia looking like it was going to be thrown towards site itself. Yeah, it is. And great timing from Narrate, who's... he was really close on that one. Nothing for it, but still, the site is looking likely for the plant, and a shot in the dark could not have been better. Coconut going to catch Narrate, who wanted the ult on top.
Again, catching everybody but 2, I think, so... with 3 pistols or secondaries in hand for XLG.
But it's only Zelsys going looking, right? Like, this is a very individual effort, and the timing miscalculated.
They almost rotated away from this, expecting everybody to peel away from sight. 30 seconds left, no plant coming just yet.
Oh, Noman's in trouble here. Still fine, actually. Has to try and carve his way out, but he's bought time with the lovely little C's on that nade there. Goes back for a second glance. Maybe a touch too confident on that, but Zekken is still alive. Took a big chunk of damage, though. Down, he's got every single ult. Look at him, he's in the wars. It took a rocket to bail him out, but he still falls nonetheless. And they're aware of Raga here. They know what's going on. Zekken waiting for it. Spots one on the cross-up. Good work from Zekken. Paint shell as well. And Sentinel's starting to get a grip on this one, but Raga investing the res, goes on a swing. Zekken still standing, still delivering. Takes away Noman and drifts away for Raga. Playing up close, he gets decimated. Zekken on for the ace, and he's got it. You thought he was on for a sitter there. Fang's in so much trouble. The firing squad hunting him down, and Narrate just about gets away with his life.
30 seconds
For the big boys here, Zekken, the man who's made these rounds look possible, played in by the death of Narrate, denies one and caught in with Viva. Alleviates the stress, and now the plant looking perfect.
In terms of early round protocols, well, having said that,
we go in on...
having said that,
Michael!
the slow and the snake bite catching Viva here.
You've absolutely cursed this round. That's crazy work. Raga! Hold up. Raga's been nasty! And that's why you've got to pay attention when he's still breathing. Bang left in the 1v2. Both close, but his position now considered. What are you meant to do here? Has to deal with it. They're just playing together in this one. Smoke back up in 5.
It's caught again.
God! This is an arduous walk back. He's trying what he can for the angle.
Not necessarily locked out just yet.
Oh, God.
But, I mean, you're walking into a blender.
The util is so sick from XLG.
Like, that's the thing, where they can find freebies on the way in.
Yeah.
They're not burning anything up. Then they get a plant. Good luck getting back in. If they can get these deep traps down, a deep wall, for example, like here, it's just absolutely brutal.
You're absolutely cooked. And this is on the attack. This is XLG. Reaction time. 30 seconds. Narrate trying to hold the line and get swept. Ankles broken, and XLG looking to eye up the site. Does Zekken get to hold this down? Not really. Swinging through the smoke. XLG firing, Mike. There's nothing stopping him.
Res comes through as well. It's just John QT and only an SMG to try and make things work. Revealed here, good for one, but Viva will close out. regardless of actually gets a chance to solidify, but Zelsis actually finds the opener.
Yeah, what a cracking opener from Zelsis, but time being purchased. The slow is here, the rotation's now in play, but can they land the shots? Narrate says no, but Happy Way on the punch back gets two for himself. The site's not secure though, and Sentinels still held at arm's length for XLG, but that's a step in the right direction. They now know, but it does mean he can get backfilled. You see Zelsis closing in, Bang takes him away, but not before they draw blood on Zekken. Little look through towards that blue door, and no man's doing well.
Oh!
Zelsis! What is that snap? I don't think he even meant it! Like they've got a bit of a plan in mind. That's the start of it, and that might be the end of it. Zekken putting Happy Way to bed instantly.
Coconut and No Man now still to try and hold down the fort, but a showstopper. Can it connect? It will find Coconut.
Yeah, look, Zekken, Bang, the site's theirs. Bang back in. Ah, there we go. This is what we're waiting for, the consideration of it and the spray. It's desperate from Raga, but it's still Bang alive, but he can only go so far. Gets put in the corner, Zekken kidnapped, and XLG finally find their footing.
Yeah.
I get scared. I don't know why I'm scared. I shouldn't be scared. This is fine. Look at the utility. It should be fine. Yeah, John Cutie's dead and Coconut's there. It's all good. And Sentinels biding their time. Plant comes in, and the first glance, Coconut. I mean, the guy's doing so damn well, but Zekken's still in position. It's the Narrate who falls away, so John QT and Zekken now put into the 2v4 here. QT is captured. There's Happy Way with the ult as well. All right, Zekken, you got some magic for us here. It doesn't look like it. A nice attempt for Raga set into motion. From this, the TP comes over. So they've got Coconut now on the side. 8 seconds.
They're not getting
Raga denies Zekken. There's no way they are getting that spike down. Time is gone. It's off by like a pixel. That could have been nuts. Now a chance for Zekken. Lands the shot. The paranoia posted. Happy Way goes down. This has gone to madness. As it's a 3v2.
Oh.
Coconut again finding brilliance in situations he has no right to. So Coconut and Noman trying to step back on the site. Narrate holding down the fire, and Noman's options looking like zero. Very aware of their lines, but up close and personal. Didn't expect the repeat from Viva, who's playing underneath them right now. Baxter wants to take him down, and John QT gets involved. They're brawling into this. But Raga, put down so easily. John QT, a sheer gunner. But Coconut's been the one who's been a bit nasty. Now,
How much is left of the wall?
I don't know.
All still there, actually,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a safe passage from drop.
John QT caught off on the push-up. Happy Way going to create a step into this. Zelsis deeper, going to catch him on the playthrough. So it's going to be just Coconut alive, and still got plenty to clear on site. Not going to happen.
For Sen. Zelsis and Narrate tucked on the outside of it as well.
Yeah, Zelsis got to go kind of big here, I feel like. And he's already done very well with one. Buying time on the second. Couldn't quite connect towards Coconut as well as he did the first, but a 3v3, especially in this post-plant positioning. I mean, wait, hold on, Happy Way, what you got for us here? Gonna pop the ult on it. Zekken and John QT gonna be revealed. Gonna be noted, but the time's on their side still. They want this 11th, they still want to be in this map. And the resilience on display. Sentinels did manage to evade the seas, but still on the corner. Pushed off by the Prowler, but only for a second. Zekken waves them goodbye as Raga falls to his knees, but it's no man to fight back.
Oh,
Happy Way punishing Bang. Ult's gonna come in, sends it down. Zelsis, too many targets, too little time. It's all on Narrate, who could do nothing but watch. Caught in the ult. XLG at the final moment take us to the third. How long does their patience last? Quite some time, it seems. Raga, first man in. No way! Raga was barely alive. 23 HP, and this man just took down both of them. That is devastating work right off the rip. And now, well, Happy Way's just got one straight through smoke, spots out another. Raga's on a tear, ladies and gents.
In terms of the placement here, only for the closer angle, and Raga again will find Zekken on the way in.
Nah, this guy is sharp now. Starting to feel out the game just right. Narrate trying to stick around on site. Might be a little dangerous as Bang trying to drift forward too. He's been spotted though, Raga. Revealed and punished. Bang now makes his appearance to put 3 in their grave. Happy Way, a formality at the end.
Going to go toe to toe here in mid, but Bang actually not considered on the deeper angle. Zelsis again shutting down No Man, same as the previous round here, but a little earlier. That lurk is removed.
This is much better, much better. Sen working off these off angles, slightly weirder positions. A little bit of that util walk up on Garage, willing to fight for that space now. Happyway, but given enough, and the ult on top. Okay, so trying to construct some security. That must have just been a relatively decent line, or maybe even spotted slightly over the top of that pit potentially. Nice positioning from Coconut, but Wildly's trying to stay up here, but it's worked well to find another. Zekken finally gets himself on the board, trying to stride back in towards the B site. That Viper's Pit is a nuisance, though. It is a problem.
Another one.
Zekken starting to show off what he can do. Takes away Raga, but that deeper back line is a problem they have to try and
They've got
clear.
Hunter's Fury and Shock Dart, so
Shock Dart goes in. There's the layers of this Happyway taking a boatload of damage, but dropping down the bodies. XLG have done enough. We're going to see Zekken on the right place here. Raga going to pop the ult and try and find a Ray who's been playing inside these smokes, but he actually managed to live only until now. It's Bang this time to do the work that was needed. Straight from hell, taking them right down there with him and walks the smoke. It's audacious and it works out well. Bang showing validity after a rough couple of maps. There's No Man left with really no options with 15 seconds. Spike down. Did get Bang, but that's about it. I want to allow the plan to really go down. It's a late investment. No Man with a fantastic position. Don't mess this one up, though. Don't mess it up. It almost went wrong, but it goes so right. Happyway in the meantime finding Bang.
little legs to it. It's going to require Zekken to go absolutely huge. John QT actually finds one, though.
Of course he does. Of course he does. And again, it is Stingers there. There is a Sheriff there. It's not a full buy. Nowhere near at full strength, but John QT tries to dive down. It's Narrate to draw blood, but No Man this time from the XLG side, checking on the other side of the wall, and that late presence from Happyway. Narrate's not going to get the information he wanted and put Zekken on an island. And it's a hit and run. There was no intent to go back to that. They were still looking towards middle.
Zelsis will tuck back in, though.
Gonna need something big here from Zelsis.
Yep.
Where are they back?
Currently at a 3 and 5.
Ooh. Barrel.
Yeah, spotted. John QT making progress as well, so that will set Zekken in motion.
Good stall.
Can they stop this hit coming through?
Ball's still there. Zelsis trying to play around the corner of this, but the Paranoia is absolutely teed up. They have to respect it, and Viva even going to catch John QT on the way out through Garage, straight through the smokes. I think we differed in that just because of watching XLG up. Hold on, Zekken. Are we going to get a little... Oh, yeah, we're getting a little bit of that. All right, shut me up. I'm fine with that. You want to put on a performance? Yeah, Zekken's going to put on a goddamn performance. That's fine. This is audacious. They're so aware. And his options now become limited. He went down swinging, though. Is it enough for Viva? The lockdown is going to be fine, and he's been able to slip into this one. The flank is on the way. He can't do it, specifically. And it's how XLG look competitive up against Paper Rex. And Raga rips them apart again. You wanted some aggression. You wanted some highlights. You're not going to get it back-to-back rounds. That's what you wanted. Fired up aggression. Take the fight. So Zelsis and John QT got to walk back into the den, right? You don't, Raga, you're 10 HP, bro.
Yes, he's got one in Zekken again.
How is Raga getting away with this? Finally put down with a shot through the wall from Zelsis. But that's madness. And now you got Fever with that Hunter's Fury. You got Happyway with the ult. Does get dealt with fast. Sen now trying to speed up the pace here and clear through the site. But Wedge...
I was going to say 5 seconds on the smoke here, so Sentinels have to wait this out for the time being.
Narrate tries to get ahead of it and just takes a load of damage. What's the plan here? Go to their deaths, it looks like. Pop on the ult, but no one about here. Bang and John QT. It's looking like 7. Could be carved on that board. John QT holding his breath here, praying for miracles. And I don't think anyone's answering right now. XLG. Zelsis trying to slip in, but he's already been caught a little lower here. Does well. Zelsis taking away Coconut, but Raga on duty, delivering death back to back. Bang and Zelsis suffering. So it's in a 3v3, and you look at the HP, Zekken took a lot, so did Narrate.
Massive advantage for XLG in terms of this being the pistol round, so fairly squishy on the way in here for Sentinels. Confirmation here on the backside, but actually Narrate deals with Happyway. Down to just 9 HP now.
Oh my god, this flank though. There's no pressure left on towards the site. Viva doesn't need to do too much here. If he just pauses, holds this space, they've got them boxed in, but that curiosity is mounting. Oh my good.
They didn't see
God!
him!
Fever!
They didn't see his pistol.
He wants to get half here. John QT has to move. He has to check on this quickly. The defuse, there's no way you're getting away with that one. Omen in a nasty little position here. Does the Aldrone clear? It does. Happyway in the meantime catches Zelsis, but Bang teed up to succeed. Looks towards backside, but a little late to that one. Happyway was still there, fine
Raga
with it.
so fast.
Raga, how are you behind them? Oh my word, Narrate gets away with daylight robbery on that kill. But it's Happyway who's the immovable object, and Zekken this time given no time to try and clutch up again. So could be fine for this one. Gonna be forced to slip probably through the wall.
Oh no.
But he takes one with him.
Nah.
Bang gets punished and he still lives. This is wild stuff. John QT suffering a similar fate here. XLG have Sentinels on the ropes. A desperate plan to try and get anything working for them. But Zelsis and Narrate, I mean, there was a pixel, but it's just going to be lethal. Zelsis, what you got for me? A 1v5.
Outside the site as well, yeah.
Hell, I'll get a Sentinels tattoo at this point if you want to pull that one off. I don't think it's happening.
You've never been
Thank
so
God.
happy to see Zelsis saving his
Panic,
weapon.
bro, panic. Heard a line once before,
Yeah.
that is the spike, and right now Bang is up in heaven with it. Luckily enough, Zelsis does well. Drops down, but then the spike gets lost. Viva, worth his weight in gold so far, but a 3v3 and Coconut wants out. Gonna have to give up some of the site, but he takes one again.
What is that shot?
Second, gonna fall here. Coconut overwhelmed. Where is No Man on that flank once again? It's not the first time we've seen him in this position. And Narrate backing in towards it, quickly
He's got
dealt
lockdown.
with.
He's got lockdown.
He absolutely does. John QT, what do you do? John QT won it before. No Man this time gonna have to stride in again. The timing not looking good. John QT. I have no idea. They're just waiting here. Turret now finally goes in. Raga has to push forward. It's just picture perfect. Zekken finally drops down Raga. But it's Zekken and Narrate. And No Man's got their number. 10 seconds. It's up to 11. Okay, the paranoia is super good though. Zekken getting mullet though. Melted. Coconut. Just devastating. What is that? Bang is out of here. Now Happyway wants in. It is devastating work. Feeling the pressure as XLG coming alive when it matters. It is a massacre in Garage as John QT and Narrate might just have to face the music.
Trying to back away, Narrate's caught. Now it's down to John QT.
What can he do? Paranoia's in, trying to slow down that roll, trying to buy them some time. Has to try and fight 30 HP. I think they might have just done this. XLG are sending Sentinels home!